Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Monica Makes It Happen show. I'm Monica Morales. On this epic show, we're celebrating leadership, legacy, and the power of everyday heroes. Two incredible forces are making it happen in our communities. Jillian Crane, president of the First Responders Children's Foundation, and the organizers of the Dominican American Distinguished Awards, known as DADA. They're right here in our studios. Both are honoring heroes who serve, protect, and inspire us every day. From first responders in Times Square, that was amazing, to Dominican leaders changing lives across America. They're making it happen. But first, this.
Monica Makes It Happen is proudly supported by Goya. If it's Goya, it has to be good.
Jillian Crane, the president of the First Responders Children's Foundation, is here, a friend of our show. It's so great to see you, Jillian.
It's so wonderful to be here. Thank you for being there yesterday at National First Responders Day.
Is it just me, or was it the best year yet? It was the heart of Times Square. There's so much heart.
I mean, the crossroads of the world, right? Times Square, New York City, and it was the best year. We've been doing it for 6 years, since 2020. And this year, the first responders were incredible. Jon Stewart was amazing. We had more eyes on us. And did you see the public around Times Square coming to say, what are you doing? Who are you honoring? It was
amazing. Jon Stewart, you got to tell me how this happened. He decided he loves the First Responders Children's Foundation, what you're doing.
He advocates for first responders and has done that, you know, for 20 years. I mean, he is all in on supporting first responders, and they love him. And so we wanted to bring someone who not only was beloved by the first responder community, but could bring more eyes on to what we're doing. He's a great supporter, and wasn't he funny?
Yes, but
and charming?
He loves you, Jillian, because of your dedication to these families. That's what he said. We have it on tape. Why do you think that is? What makes it so special? You really focus on the children and the families.
That's it. We focus on the children. We're honoring first responders, and we're highlighting them around the country, but our organization takes care of their families, because you cannot forget, they don't take the oath. Their parent takes the oath. These children face the burdens of family service. They don't see a parent. They're not with them on their birthdays. They miss their practices. Sometimes every day they go out and they may not come back. And these children have to deal with that every single day.
You get me every time, Jillian. I don't know. You have such a big heart, and you're so committed to this that you have to be on our podcast. So you'll be on our podcast this Friday when it drops.
I'd love to be on your podcast.
We got to hear your story and about these scholarships. It's so much more. Financial literacy. Tell me about that. Mental health.
Mental health. We have a mental health program where we give short-term counseling with culturally competent therapists. We provided over 3,000 hours so far. It's so important for these kids to have the support they need around mental health. They have anxiety. Sometimes they're bullied. They're isolated. They have to deal with a lot of trauma that can be passed down to them, and we are there for them. We also have natural disaster relief support. So we honored the wildfire response team from Los Angeles. These first responders run into hurricanes, wildfires, other shootings, and every single day. And the families are the ones that, oftentimes, they're alone during those disasters, and they are suffering from the same things that these first responders are facing.
And you know what I love is that the children are always part of these programs. And we had two beautiful girls yesterday giving the awards, and they also were hurt. They lost
their father died, FDNY. A firefighter died a few years back, and we supported them with bereavement grants, financial hardship. We hope one day that they will have a scholarship from us. Weren't those twins adorable?
Yes.
And when the little hands put the little award on these first responders who bent down to get it, it was just so heartwarming and beautiful. It's everything we stand for is in Times Square on National First Responders Day every year. And we had such support from NYPD, FDNY, Port Authority Police Department, the state troopers. They came in and made that space safe and really powerful, right? Wasn't it majestic?
It was so powerful. It was big and it was beautiful, but you felt like Times Square stood still. It was for those moments, everyone was listening to their stories. And I love Jon Stewart. He was the best part of it because he loved to joke at the right times, and it was appropriate. And I also felt like you were such a great part of it because you've been this common thread. And so we're going to talk about why you're so committed to this, because I think it does take one person like yourself to really devote your life. You've devoted your life to this, and I know how much. So I think that really was shining yesterday.
We have a great team. I serve with such a great team, and I'm honored to serve alongside them and the board of directors. But yes, it's definitely a full-time, 24/7 job, Monica, like you.
Well, you're traveling around the country and
Yes.
you're fighting for these heroes. I'm so glad to know that you exist. Jillian, I think everyone, how can they help? How can someone help?
Please help, because really we can't do the work we do without support nationwide. We are in every state. And we started after 9/11, so we're growing, we're on the move, we're helping first responder families. Go to 1strcf.org. You know, you can give $9.11 a month. With $9, you call 911 for a lifeline, $9.11 is a legacy. So join us and be part of this movement.
That is so easy to remember. Again, $9.11 a month, and you make such a big difference in the families' lives.
Yes.
Thank you, Jillian, for everything that you do.
Thank you for being here. Thank you for having me here.
And I follow you on Instagram, too. That's a great, follow you on Instagram, too.
Follow us on Instagram, absolutely.
We love you, Jillian.
Thank you. We
Thanks
love
for
you.
everything you do.
Thanks, Monica.
The best, the best. That was great. Now let's turn to another story of leadership and legacy. The Dominican American Distinguished Awards, known as DADA, is honoring the trailblazers, visionaries, and bridge builders whom have built legacy with their leadership. Joining us now, I can't even believe we have all three of them in our studios. Thank you. Thank you, Maria, wherever you are, right? Alexi Colon, Esquire, thank you for being here. Colon and Partners, chair of the DADA Host Selection Committee. Yonesy Núñez, DPS, also a member of DADA's Host Selection Committee, and Héctor Carvajal. Is that right? Aha! They were gambling that I couldn't do it. Recipient of course, one of the 40 under 40. I love that you're 40 under 40. Me too. I'm 29. Everyone knows I'm lying, but that's okay. And you know what? It's all about the new energy, the young energy, but it's all about Dominican energy. You guys rule the world. Can I just say it? 1 million Dominicans living right here in New York City, across the country, run everything. Is that the bottom line? Is that what we're seeing? How proud are you to be able to be part of this first ever?
I'm very proud, Monica. And these awards, we are celebrating and honoring the leadership, but not any kind of leadership. We are celebrating the leadership that builds legacy in different categories. That goes from Héctor, who is going to receive the 1 under 40 award, but also we are honoring bridge builders, cultural preservation. We are also awarding allies in action, people who are not Dominican, but they have contributed a lot for the Dominican community as well.
I'm so glad you said that, because we can't do it without our allies, right? We have to have partners, and we have to say one more time, Maria Curry, we love you. Dominican American Chamber of Commerce, she belongs on this couch, but we just don't have enough room here on this couch. Big guys joining me. Yonesy, tell me a little bit about this first ceremony. I mean, it's so meaningful, it's so emotional, but it's also, it's about time, right?
Monica, thank you so much for having us today. We're extremely excited to be part of the inaugural DADA Awards. And as Alexis mentioned, we are super excited about all the people that we're honoring. The folks that are front runners, that are winners and awardees, but the people behind them that support them day in and day out are the true heroes of today's award and tomorrow and into the future, as we look to not only showcase Dominican excellence, but our allies and our partners that are helping us showcase what we can bring to the table. And I'm super excited because we have Héctor here with us today. And this guy over here exemplifies leadership, entrepreneurship, not just in finance, in technology, education, and healthcare, cybersecurity, and other areas that we excel at, in addition to, of course, Dembo and baseball. But Héctor is an entrepreneur in the coffee space, but I'll let him talk a little bit about what he brings to the table.
Are you his agent? Because you need to be my agent.
He's doing great. He's doing great.
We're
gonna have to talk.
It's great to have you, Héctor. Let him know.
Thank you
Tell
for
us about the coffee business.
Yeah.
You decided there was a space because, well, we can't find coffee that tastes like we want it to taste, right?
Yeah.
Like at home.
Yeah, it's tough. I think for me, the biggest thing was bridging that gap. I think when the United States is built on immigrants, and when we come here, there's a lot of things that we leave behind to seek an opportunity. And I think one of those things is coffee, good avocado, good honey, good chocolate. And for me growing up, I always heard that from my family. And I wanted to find a way to bridge that gap. And the first thing that popped up in my head was coffee. because coffee in the Dominican Republic, in our culture, it's the first thing you get offered when you come over. It's not
That's
a cup
right.
of water, it's not anything else, it's not tea, it's a cafecito. And for me, it was bridging that gap through a cup of coffee. And I know that the Dominican Republic not only has great people, it has a lot of great products, and that's
What's
why
your
I started it.
website? How do we follow you?
The website is doncarvajalcafe.com, and you can go to our coffee shop in Irvington, New York, or you can find our coffee in Whole Foods.
Well, I see a TV story. We have to do one. And how do we support DADA? I think it's what, the DADAawards.com, right? So
Yes,
easy,
yes.
DADA awards.com,
Exactly.
right?
Also following us on Instagram, and you can donate and support the cause of this event. We are also, the funds that we are going to get from this award are going to help the entrepreneurship program of the Dominican American Chamber of
Isn't
Commerce.
that beautiful? Because it should go into businesses. So every dollar goes to the business, to the future
Exactly.
of our culture. So I think
Entrepreneurs,
it's
yeah,
so
just like
beautiful.
Héctor,
Will you
correct.
guys come back and give us updates? And we have to do a story on your coffee, of course, but we also have to do a story just on this incredible idea. And I don't know who came up with it. Was it Maria?
It was Maria,
It
yes,
was
Maria.
Maria. We love Maria. It's always
It's
a
a- it-
Latina for some reason.
It's always
Making
Maria.
it happen. It's
Yeah,
always
yeah,
Maria.
it's always Maria.
Maria makes it happen. Thank you,
does. That's
gentlemen.
correct.
You'll have to come back. And of course, if you know someone making a difference, reach out to me at Monica Morales TV. Watch me every night at 5:45 and 6:45 right on Pix 11 News. Thank you for watching. Let's keep making it happen together. See you next time.